The name of this marriage moment is Daisy Love. I love daisies. I love daisies today, and I love daisies as a little girl. One of the reasons I think I love daisies so much is I used to play that game, where you pick the petals off and you go, he loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not. When I'm talking about this concept in my class, we laugh as a group of women and talk about the kinds of tricks that we did to try to make it turn out he loves me. We always wanted it to turn out he loves me. We typically had some other 9-year-old boy in mind when we were thinking about and playing this game. And some of the tricks we did is we'd go, he loves me not. We'd go all the way around till we only had the middle left. If we needed to use that and count that as the final he loves me, we'd do that. Another thing that I would do would be, you'd get close to the end, you'd see it wasn't going to turn out well for this he loves me, so you'd accidentally pick 2 petals so that it turned out right that he loves me. We have a lot of games that we played for love, and unfortunately as adults we play a lot of games as well. But what I like to think about when I think of the daisy game and daisy love is that really the real source of love, the dependable source of love, the only deep and abiding and always there kind of love is God's love. And we can play that daisy game with God's love. It would be a much different game. How it would go if we're thinking about God's love is we would say, he loves me, 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 he loves me. All around the petals, and the middle 2 would all be he loves me. And that's an interesting thing because it's our choice, even as adults, even though this is like a silly children's game. As adults, we have a choice of which kind of love we depend on, look to, and take in to our own selves. Are we going to choose the uncertainty of that game and play tricks on ourselves to kind of get it to turn out right? Or are we going to play it with God's love, where it's always, he loves me, he loves me, he loves me? Which choice will you make today? As we know, choosing to have God's love at the center of our lives is only the beginning, and it doesn't make everything automatic in terms of being able to love ourselves and love others. So I have some resources to recommend to you here. First of all is my book, Warrior Wives, Marriage is Worth Fighting For. This is available on my website and on Amazon as a print book or an ebook. Then you might like to check out my YouTube channel, which has more marriage moments. You can subscribe to that and receive any updates as they are available. The next recommendation is my website, warriorwivesareus.com. You can find many resources there, as well as links to my podcasts, the workbook, and any classes that are available, all designed to help you love more effectively. God bless you in your journey.